Last week, I started my morning with a hot spring soak. After that, of course, I went on another hike, but this time to see fissures, and they were so cool. While on my hike, I decided that I wanted to try wild camping again after a failed first attempt a few weeks ago. When I got to my spot for the night, I took a luxurious shower and had a 5-star dinner before going to sleep. I made it through the night and headed to a nearby town for groceries, gas, coffee, and Wi-Fi. Also, my maintenance light went off a few days ago, so I made an appointment at the closest Toyota service. Since leaving home, I have driven 10,000 miles. Finally, it was time to head up Highway 1, and I stopped at a pull-off to sleep. One of my favorite things about living on the road is waking up to an epic view. My phone used to be the first thing I always looked at in the morning, but today it was literally the ocean. Mornings like these really make me realize how lucky I am to truly have these experiences. My car is all cleaned up, so now I'm just gonna clean myself up a bit. First, meds. Next, teeth. Deodorant. Someone commented that I don't give enough details of what I do throughout the day, so I'm trying to be as detailed as I can, but maybe this is a little too much. Last thing is eyebrow gel and mascara. The funny thing is, when I was younger, I would watch all these beauty gurus on like YouTube and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I totally want to do that. This is my entire makeup routine, so I don't know how I ever thought that was going to work out. But you know, I could still enjoy watching it, but I have no idea how to do my makeup. There's a really cool beach right down the road, so I'm gonna start my day by going over there. Look at this guy, just making circles. Little trash drop off. Trash done. Now let's use the bathrooms. Two things. One, I was asked to show myself making coffee, which I can't do because I don't make coffee. But someone also asked me to show my meals, and that I can do. So we're gonna start with breakfast. Each day is a little different, but I do tend to eat a lot of the same things. So I have this plain Greek yogurt from Trader Joe's, and I'm just gonna pour this into my bowl. Some cashews and some berries. Let's do a few more. So I don't have a dog to clean the rest of my plates, bowls, or utensils. So instead, I just take a paper towel and I wipe whatever's left off so that I don't have food just stuck on my dishes before I have a chance to go and wash them. I mean, I guess I could lick the bowl, but I'd rather not. And then when it comes to garbage, every few days I will start a trash bag. I will keep all my garbage in it, and then once it gets filled up, usually a few days, I'll find a trash can, which is really easy to find, and I throw it out. And then I don't have a lot of recyclables, but if I do have anything that I have to recycle, I will keep it in the trash, but then when it's time, I'll take it out and throw it in the recycle bin. We'll clean up that little mess when we get back. Well, that's a great sign to see right in the morning. I'm gonna leave my shoes here and walk. It won't be like my bag this time. I went too far, and basically I just need to start putting trackers on every item. I ended up at a second parking lot that I didn't even know existed. I think my car is all the way down the street. I will see you in a minute. Gotta find my shoes. It's like I'm having deja vu. I literally passed you. How did I not see you before? I cannot believe it's already 12 o'clock, so I'm actually gonna make some lunch and then head to my next destination. I don't know where that is yet, so I'm gonna try to figure that out. For lunch, I had tortillas with avocado, corn, beans, lettuce, and dressing. I cleaned the windshield. I think it's looking better. I continued driving on Highway 1. It is a very windy highway. Can you guess what I'm driving down now? The 101, of course. Made it for the night. Got to my spot and I cleaned everything up. Dinner was greens, nuts, seeds, carrots, avocado, beans, and dressing. Today was a pretty long day. I spent 4 hours at the beach and then I drove for about another 4 hours. On the way, I stopped at a Planet Fitness to shower and filled up my tank because the next few days, I'm super excited. I'm going to be exploring the Redwoods, and I don't think I'll have access to showers, and gas will probably be harder to find, so I'm all prepared. The rest area I'm at tonight, you can only park for 8 hours, so I'm going to get to sleep now so that in 8 hours I can leave. It will be pretty early, but then we'll head to the Redwoods and have a full day of hiking. Uh-oh, it's raining. Look at those clouds. All right, let me explain. So I just went into the visitor center and I got these maps and I talked to the woman who was working in there. She was super, super sweet. She was helping me look up the weather and other things because I don't have service in this area. And basically, it's supposed to rain for the next 4 days. And I could stay here and hike if I really wanted to, but it's just not ideal for me. So there is a town 40 minutes south. I just came from that way, but I'm gonna head back down. I'm just gonna spend the next few days catching up on work and, just trying to get some things done, and then I'll come back here in a few days and that's when I'll hike the Redwoods. Yeah, again, it's not ideal, but just got to adapt to the weather and it's totally fine. So it's time to head south.
Later that night.
20 minutes later, I finished making my salad. That took so long. I'm eating it with a spoon because I didn't have any clean forks. There is a break in the weather tomorrow. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow until 2 p.m., which is perfect because right now I'm at a rest area where I could sleep only 8 hours. So I'll have to be out of here by like 5 a.m. anyways, which is pretty early, but that's okay. So I'll sleep my 8 hours, wake up at 5, drive about 20-30 minutes to the trailhead, hike during the day, be done before it starts raining, and just continue heading north.
Early the next morning.
Take 2. And we are off. Woohoo! Oh, God. I think I just got ready in record timing this morning. I woke up, prepped the car, drove about 30 minutes, went to the restroom, got changed, ready, packed my hiking bag, all in like less than an hour. So here's the plan. Right now it's not raining, but as I said, it is supposed to. So for that reason, I'm not going to do a very long hike. Instead, I'm going to do a loop trail that's a few miles. And then there's a scenic route, and I'm going to drive and just get out of my car at certain areas to take some good footage. And yeah, I think that pretty much sums up the day. I'm going to keep going as long as I can. All right, let's get started. To the trailhead. I think I just walked into a spider web. There's some sun again, and some smoke. It's very wet. I feel even shorter than usual. It's just amazing. I wanted to hike so badly this weekend, and now I get to. It is a little chilly though, so now that I'm in the sun right here, I'm just like standing here trying to soak it in. Yeah, but I'm just really, really happy that happened. I got everything done yesterday. You know, I was a little bit bummed, but now my mood is starting to get pumped up a little bit again. So let's continue this hike. My hike led to a 1,500-year-old big tree. It was literally 286 feet tall. That's more than 57 of me's. I spent the rest of the day driving and pulling over at scenic spots, enjoying forests, beaches, and rivers. I spent an entire month in California and had never realized until now how big this state really is. I went to Joshua Tree, Palm Springs, Desert Hot Springs, LA, Malibu, Mammoth Lakes, and Tahoe to name a few. There's still so much more, so I'll have to come back. But for now, I was ready to escape those insane gas prices and drive to Oregon. I say Oregon, you may say Oregon, I don't know.